details straight ahead at the top of the hour by me on News Jersey.
New Jersey 101.5. More school announcements. An update to follow. It's 7 o'clock.
WBSS Millville and Atlantic City.
From the cities to the shore.
New Jersey's 24-hour broadcast news team.
With Eric Scott.
Winter weather alert one more time in March.
Alan Casper weather.
The chance of another period of precipitation.
And New Jersey fast traffic. This is News Jersey.
Good morning, everyone. Here's what's happening on this snowy Monday. It's sponsored by Bell Atlantic Mobile. Winter weather alert, a wintry mix of snow. It's a commuter's nightmare this morning, especially up north. That heavy snow has also torn down power lines. News Jersey's Gary Arnell joins us live at the Storm Desk with the latest on that. Gary?
That is the problem, Eric. It was the heavy, wet snow overnight combined with some of that wind that was out there, and that's what happens. Those lines come down. A PSE&G spokeswoman telling News Jersey just moments ago.
We had a maximum of 35,000 customers out at points overnight. We have 20,000 out at this point. We expect the majority of those to be back before 4:30 today, with scattered outages until midnight.
GPU Energy also reporting outages this morning. Their trucks already on the road, as are PSE&G's. At Newark Airport at this hour, delays and cancellations. The problem being finding gates for arriving aircraft to park because of the heavy cancellations at the airport itself this morning. New Jersey Transit cross-honoring bus and train, make that bus and train passes today.
All right. News Jersey's Gary Arnell. News Jersey's Alan David Stein has been traveling up where the hardest hit areas are. Route 78 now in North Jersey. Alan, how's it looking now?
Okay, it's looking much better. When the sun came up, you could see that you're seeing blacktop. They did a wonderful job on the main roads. I took 287 to get here on 78, and both of them are going maybe not at the speed limit, but slightly below. The danger is getting to these roads. A lot of the side roads, I know when I left the house this morning, Henderson Road, which is a very main road in the Franklin Park area, hadn't been touched in hours, and it was really just literally you were plowing through with your car. So be very careful on those side roads. But as far as 287 and 78, they seem fine. Alan David Stein, News Jersey on 78. Now it also seems much better down on 195. Let's hear from Jason Ulinet.
Alan, you're right. Well, these roads have been touched in hours. In fact, I've seen at least 4 or 5 road crews, each going eastbound and westbound. So your commute on 195, really not that bad at all. You will be going slightly less than the speed limit. At least that's the way the traffic is moving right now. And I would not suggest trying to pass anybody weaving in and out, because at least the eastern portions of 195, there's still some messy areas, slushy, and you can wind up skidding if you try anything foolish. And some of the secondary roads, like 36 and 9, over in the east central part of the state, those are fine. I mean, just keep it slow when you're making a turn, because they really haven't cleared away a lot of the intersections all that much. Otherwise, if you're going westbound towards Trenton or east towards the shore on 195, you'll have a commute that's really normal, actually. Jason Ulinet, News Jersey, live in Howell.
All right, we'll go up and down the Garden State with New Jersey fast traffic coming up in a couple of moments. Another concern this morning, some coastal flooding and some beach erosion. We'll check on that and run down all the rest coming up next. News Jersey time, 7:03. News Jersey time, 7:03. Now here's New Jersey fast traffic.
Updating the Parkway, Garden State northbound side, very slow traffic, exit 100 all the way to the Asbury Toll Plaza, and then you're doing about 25 to 35 miles an hour, exit 120 to the Raritan Tolls. A very slow ride through the Kenilworth and Cranford area, exit 137 with an accident. Southbound on the Parkway, accident to be cleared at exit 131 at Woodbridge Island. On 287 northbound side, overturned tractor trailer on the roadway with a car involved. It's an accident north of I-78 north north on 287 to the Bedminster-Bridgewater area. Route 78 itself eastbound side with an accident down in Newark at exit 56. Pulaski Skyway very icy. Numerous accidents reported each way on the Skyway between Newark and Jersey City. 206 at Andover, a down tree and wires on that highway. Barely one lane getting by. West on 80 through exit 57 Patterson, an accident. New Jersey Turnpike, the speed is down to 35 north of interchange 7A. And 202 at Flemington, closed off near the Flemington Circle, down wires and debris. 88 is closed. That's been that way for a while at Lakewood through New Hampshire Street because of down wires. Airports, you're going to get flight delays and cancellations. The trains and buses are okay so far. I'm Bob Williams, New Jersey Traffic North.
I'm Jill Myra, New Jersey Traffic South. Now, don't get too confident just because we're saying these roads are slushy and wet. And we're seeing a lot of accidents now. I think people are getting a little too cocky on these roadways. So just be careful. We do have an accident reported in Florence at 1:30 and in Springfield an accident at 206 near Route 670. Route 1, 129 and 29 are very slushy. So just give yourself plenty of extra time. And around Hopewell at Route 31, we have some problems with traffic lights not working. Now, when you get into South Jersey, it gets wetter, but that means a lot of flooding conditions, especially around Wildwood at Route 147. We have it closed off now near the Parkway. I'll go with Route 47 as your alternate. And at 42 North, slow at 544 to Creek Road, outer drive backing up 130 up to the Walt at the Delaware River Bridge is not too bad. And on the Turnpike, 45-mile-per-hour speed restrictions from exit 1 up through to 7A. New Jersey Traffic sponsored by Sam Goody, and you'll find more than just great music. You'll find great movies, too. And among those movies, you'll find The Big Lebowski from Polygram Video, available March 23rd. New Jersey Traffic again at 7:18 on New Jersey 101, New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey 101.5, news time 7:06. South Jersey really didn't get a lot. They had some snow last night, but most of that is gone. Should be an easy commute. News Jersey's Joe Cutter joins us live with more on that. Joe?
Well, an easy commute it is, Eric. I'm here in Mount Laurel going on Route 38 westbound at the moment, and traffic is moving pretty normally. There's a light spray hitting the windshield, and it's tough to determine whether that light spray is coming from any precipitation or just from the tires on the road kicking it up, because after all, it is still wet here. A lot of slush and mostly wet at the moment. Traffic moving at its normal speed for this time of the morning along 38 West, I would say about 45 to 50 miles an hour. So unless Alan Casper has something else in his bag of tricks for South Jersey, I think the weather event is pretty much over as far as the snow goes. Live in Mount Laurel, Joe Cutter, News Jersey.
All right, there are some concerns about some beach erosion and some minor coastal flooding, but again, it appears to be minor at this point. News Jersey's Chuck Williams is live with more on that. Chuck?
Yeah, Eric, it seems that there is not the damage that could have been from this storm. We've talked to police departments up and down the coastline. Everybody seems to be in pretty decent shape. I even had a chance to talk with Kathy in Cape May. She doesn't see much of anything.
Standing waters in the street and puddles, but if you look down to the beach, doesn't look like much has happened down there.
So it looks like South Jersey spared the brunt of this storm. Chuck Williams in Atlantic City for News Jersey.
All right, in other news this morning, her spokesman denies it, but there are reports Governor Whitman has already told some GOP bosses that she will run for U.S. Senate. Don't count on spending New Year's at an Atlantic City hotel. Only a handful of rooms are left at close to $2,000 a night. Sports, the Post reports John Calipari's out as Nets head coach. He's been told to resign or be fired after a horrendous season. Oh, and in Plumstead and Cream Ridge this morning, you may want to go out and look for your mailbox. Plows reportedly took out every single one of them on Route 539 this morning. New Jersey 101.5, news time 7:08. The complete Alan Casper New Jersey forecast is next.
Welcome to the Roof Zone. Meet Joan, a business insurance specialist at Rue Insurance. She's reading nursery rhymes to her young son.
Jack, be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick.
I like that one. I want to jump like Jack. Not before I talk with your mom, you don't. Joan!
Here I am. Who are you?
I'm Mother Goose, and I need some advice from a Rue Insurance professional.
Why?
Ours is a risky business. Just imagine the liability if Jack burns his pants on that candlestick, or if little Jack Horner pulls something bad out of that Christmas pie. It keeps me up at night.
Good thing you came to Rue. We have access to top-rated insurance carriers and the best products. We work with you to make your workplace safer for Jack and Jill, help avoid lawsuits from that nimble little Jack, and protect you from the questionable activities of that rakish Georgie Porgy.
There you have it, another strange tale from the Rue Zone. You can count on Rue Insurance to find a better way. Call Rue Insurance at 1-800-272-4RUE. That's Rue Insurance at 1-800-272-4RUE.
Okay, It's a well-known fact that men and women handle money differently. For instance, men pay cash.
Women write checks.
Guys carry money in their pockets.
Women have purses.
Men like money they can fold into a big wad.
Women find that ridiculous.
Men throw their change into a jar or an old beer stein from college. There are nickels and dimes in there from the Eisenhower administration.
Women will take that jar of change to the Coinstar machine at their local supermarket.
What?
They dump that change into the machine, and for a small processing fee, Coinstar will count it, sort it, and print out a receipt redeemable for cash at the checkout.
You mean cash as in cash you can fold?
Yep, 10s, 20s, 50s. Could be a couple of $100 worth.
A man likes that idea.
Yes. It's too bad he never listens to the woman.
What was that you said?
Look for the big green Coinstar machine at your neighborhood supermarket. Coinstar. Change your change.
New Jersey 101.5 News Time 7:11. New Jersey 101.5 Instant Weather.
7 to 10 inches of snow across parts of Warren, Morris, Sussex, and Passaic counties. 4 to 6 inches in the Route 1 corridor across Hunterdon, Somerset, Middlesex, and Mercer counties. Farther south, inland South Jersey had 2 to 4, but the shore from the seaside southward, no. Nothing, just wet. Well, we may have another period of snow or rain today. Otherwise, windy and cloudy and clearing late today. Highs 32 to 42. Becoming clear and windy tonight in the 20s. Tomorrow, a cold start, but in the 40s with some sunshine in the afternoon and breezy. And Wednesday, it could be in the 50s with some sunshine. Your New Jersey weather here, sponsored by UMDNJ. Here's a message for New Jersey HIP members. Before you choose a new health plan, call the university doctors at UMDNJ. You can call them at 1-877-633-6599.
Current temperatures now: Belleville 34, Plumstead is 36, Middle Township is 37. New Jersey instant weather every 10 minutes on New Jersey 101.5. Next scheduled News Jersey at 7:30. Bulletins as they occur. I'm Eric Scott with New Jersey's 24-hour broadcast news team.
New Jersey 101.5. Our own radio station. Not New York. Not Philadelphia. Proud to be New Jersey. New Jersey 101.5.
1-800-283-101.5. Call 1-800-283-101.5.
New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey chime time 7:12. I'm Jim Gerhardt. Here we go. Winter weather alert announcement sponsored in part by Union Center National Bank. Following are closed. Alphabetically listed, all closed. A Brighter Child Learning Center, Allegro School, Alpha Train, Annandale Preschool, Morning Preschool canceled. Applebee's Child Development Center, Appleseeds Day School, Ark of Monmouth, Bedminster School, Belgrove Montessori Preschool, Berkeley Heights District, Bernards Township Board of Education, Bethlehem Township School District, Better Beginnings Child Care Center, Bezalel Hebrew Day School, Blessed Sacrament School of Religion, Blessed Sacrament School of Trenton, Boundbrook School District, Branchburg Township District, Briar Hill, Brick Township Schools, Bridgewater Raritan District, Brookdale Community College. All programs and classes canceled. Calais School, Canfield Avenue School, Mine Hill Township, Carteret Public School, Center School, Chapin School, Chester Township Board of Education, Children's Center for Therapy and Learning, Children's Express, both locations closed, Children's House Montessori, Children's House of Verona, Christ the King School Manville, Christopher Academy, Collier High School, Colts Neck Township School, Computer Learning Center Incorporated, Cranford Public Schools, Crossroads Career Institute, Deer Path Montessori School, Delaware Township District Sargentville, Dover Public Schools, DeCret School of the Arts, Dunellen Public Schools, Dutch Neck Presbyterian Nursery School, morning closed, afternoon open, East Amwell Township School, East Brunswick Public Schools, East Hanover Township School, East Orange Child Development Corporation, Head Start, East Windsor Regional District, Eatontown Public Schools, Eden Institute Incorporated, Eden Township Schools, Franklin Township Public Schools in Somerset, Franklin Township School, Freehold Borough Elementary School, Freehold Township Schools, Grace Christian Preschool, Greater Brunswick Charter School, Greenbrook School District, Hamilton Township Public and Parochial Schools, Hanover Park Regional High District, Hanover Township Public Schools, Harbor Schools, Heather Hill School, High Road School, High Road Upper School, Highland Park Public Schools, High Road School of Ocean County, Hillside Public Schools, Homedale Township Public Schools, Holy Trinity School, Horizon Adult Medical Center, Howell Township Elementary and Middle Schools, Hunterdon County Parochial Buses not running, Immaculata High School closed, Immaculate Conception School Somerville, Irvington Public Schools, Jardine Academy, Vincent Coletta Vocational Center, Jefferson Township Public Schools, Jersey City Golden Door Charter School, Jersey City Public Schools. All these are closed. You're listening to Winter Weather Alert announcements on New Jersey 101.5. Time is 7:15. Jewish Center Nursery School, Religious Education Princeton, Catherine Gibbs Montclair, Kenilworth School District, Keyport Public Schools, Kids Count Child Center, Kindle and Learning Center, Lakeview School, Lakewood Prep, Lambertville Public Schools, Lawrence Township Public Schools, Learning Gate, both locations, Lewis School, Princeton, Linden Board of Education, Little Friends, Mercerville, Long Hill Township Public Schools, Lyndhurst Board of Education, Marlborough Township Schools, Matawan Aberdeen Regional District, McCorriston Catholic High, Mendham Borough Schools, and Regional Day School at Morris, Mendham High School, Mercer County Nutrition Project, Mercer County Special Services District, Mercer County Vocational Technical Schools, Metuchen Board of Education, Middlesex County Educational Services Commission, Middlesex Public Schools, Middletown Township Board of Education. All these are closed. We will continue in a moment after an update of weather and traffic. 7:15 now on New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey Fast Traffic.
Every 15 minutes around the clock.
New Jersey 101.5.
Dr. Jones to emergency room 2. Dr. Jones to emergency 2.
Okay, people, what do we have?
Female, 40, no response.
Pupils dilated, BP is dropping, pulse 99. The EMTs found this in her apartment.
Bank statement. Holy this woman's getting the worst money market rate I've ever seen.
Rate shock?
Rate shock. Let's start an IV with D5W,
yes, sir.
oxygen, I need a
right away,
CBC and a Kim 7. Come on, people, let's get moving. Let's go.
Fed up with your bank? When you put $10,000 in a PNC Bank Performance money market, you're guaranteed a rate competitive with the money market rates of top investment firms. Change the way you bank. Call 1-877-PIC-PNC.
How's she doing, doctor?
She's going to do fine. But I'm afraid her money market's anemic.
Ask for details about our money market guarantee. Member FDIC.
The stop that keeps you going. Cumberland Farms.
Have you ever come to a crossroads? Oh, I don't mean some big life-changing crossroads. I mean like a four-way intersection. You're in the car, and your very existence depends on getting a great cup of coffee, and you're faced with four choices. The donut shop, the burger joint, a typical convenience store, and Cumberland Farms. If you're really smart, you do what I do. Pull right into Cumberland Farms. Head to the coffee island and pour yourself a cup of great hot coffee. Like this month's flavor of the month, Shamrock Mist. A satisfying cup of Cumberland Farms' famous fresh ground premium blend coffee with a delicious hint of Irish cream. You fix it just the way you like it, and you can't help but smile and wonder what next month's flavor will be. Look, life is full of decisions. Some are just a whole lot easier to make. Be smart. Save time. Choose Cumberland Farms. The stop that keeps you going.
Cumberland Farms.
It's the imported car you always wanted but never dreamed you could own. And now, here you are behind the wheel of a wonder of automotive engineering. From the moment your foot hits the pedal, you're in total control. Listen to your heart beat with excitement as you accelerate. Listen to the roar of horsepower just waiting to be unleashed. Listen to the alarm go off while some professional thief ignores it and drives away in your dream car. Who knows when you'll see it again? All because you didn't ask your car dealer to install a LoJack, the only stolen vehicle recovery system used by the police. Alarms, kill switches, and steering wheel locks might scare off joyriders, but won't stop the professional. For total protection, you need LoJack. Whether your car is new or used, tell your car dealer you want LoJack installed, or call 1-888-26-LOJACK and get it back with LoJack.
New Jersey 101.5 times 7:19. Here's New Jersey Fast Traffic.
Making your way on 78. Several accidents now. Eastbound 78 through exit 33. That's out by Route 287. An accident takes the left lane. That's at Warren Township. Also delays at exit 56. Another accident westbound on 78 at the split at Route 24. Springfield two-car accident. All that information coming to us from callers to pound 1015. Thanks so much. On 287 northbound, overturned tractor trailer yet to be cleared. It's still out there north of Route 78 and a mess of traffic north northbound 287 up the Big Hill. A car also involved. How's that Parkway? We've seen better days. Down to the pavement in many spots, but unfortunately traffic is very slow. Exit 100 to the Asbury tolls, then about 25 to 35 miles an hour between 117 and the Raritan tolls. Also 2 to 3 accidents in 137 and 131 area, one northbound and one southbound in that stretch of the Parkway, Raritan to Union. On the turnpike, the speed is at 35 north of interchange 7A to the George Washington Bridge. Pulaski Skyway is very slick and slow each way between Newark and Jersey City. Westbounders on 80, exit 57, a down utility pole on the shoulder. Hudson River crossings, 20 minutes at the Lincoln and Holland George Washington Bridge. Not much better. There's an accident on the Verrazano Bridge, upper level. You're best off to stay with the lower level, and scattered plane cancellations and flight delays at Newark Airport. I'm Bob Williams, New Jersey Traffic North.
I'm Jill Myra, New Jersey Traffic South. Slushy roads in the central area, and it gets wet further south you go, but watch out because around the Mercer County area, a lot of slushiness, but that means a lot of accidents with people being a little too overconfident. So be careful. A lot of traffic lights out around Lawrence and Hopewell. In that area, we had a lot of local power outages. And in Florence, with an F-130 near Florence Columbus Road, an accident. In Springfield, Burlington County, 206 at 670, we have an accident. Now, we have some flooding around North Wildwood. 147 is closed by the Parkway. Go with Route 47 instead. Jam traffic up 42 northbound from 544 to Creek Road, and the outer drive is slow at 130 to the Walt Whitman Bridge, which is slow across the span into Philly. Ben Franklin Bridge just has toll plaza delays. And on the Turnpike Southern half, exit 1 up through to exit 7A, that's where we have the speed limit down to 45 miles per hour. Help fight traffic delays. Hit pound 1015 from your car phone. Talk live to New Jersey Fast Traffic. It's a free call for AT&T Wireless and Comcast Cellular One. Next report at 7:33 on New Jersey 101, New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey 101.5 times 721. Here's Alan Casper's Jersey forecast. To tell you that it's cloudy and windy, we know that, but the precipitation of snow and rain from north to south is long over. There could be another period of light rain or wet snow coming from the south and west between now and mid-afternoon. Other than that, the clouds will clear late, 32 to 42 for your highs, with a strong gusty wind, especially so along the shore. But only minor tidal flooding this morning at the times of high tide. Be clearing, windy, and cold in the 20s tonight. Breezy tomorrow, sunshine, patchy clouds in the 40s, and 55 to near 60s within reach, we believe, with some sunshine and breezy and much milder weather on Wednesday. We've got 34 in Clifton, 34 in Vineland, and Pennington 33. Your next New Jersey instant weather in 10 minutes on New Jersey 101.5. New Jersey 101.5 times 722. Continued now. School closing, sponsored in part by Union Center National Bank. Midland School North Branch, Military Ocean Terminal, Bayonne, closed for non-essential personnel. Monmouth County Vocational School District, Monmouth Regional High School, Monroe Township Public Schools, Montessori Enrichment Center, Montgomery Academy, Montgomery Township Schools, Morris Union Jointure Commission, Mulberry Bush Preschool Daycare, New Brunswick Public Schools, New Providence School District, Newark Public Schools, North Bergen and Springfield Adult Training, North Brunswick Township Public Schools, North Plainfield Public Schools, Old Bridge School District, Our Lady Cathedral Academy, Our Lady of Sorrows Church School and Religious Education, PEP Club, Piscataway Board of Education, Plainfield Public Schools, Preschool Powell's Nursery School, Preschool Place and Kindergarten at Temple Shalom, Princeton Friends School, Princeton Junior School, Princeton Regional Schools. All these are closed. Providence Christian Academy, Rahway Public Schools, Randolph Township Schools, Ranney School, Red Bank Catholic High School, and the parent meeting delayed till Thursday there. Richard Stockton College in New Jersey closed. Rockbrook School, Rockaway Valley School, Booton, Roselle Board of Education, Roxbury Township Board of Education, Rutgers Preparatory School, Sacred Heart South Plainfield, St. Anne's School, St. Paul School, Scotch Plains Fanwood Public School, Shalom Torah Academy Abington Drive, Shalom Torah Academy Englishtown Road, Shrewsbury Borough School, Solomon Schechter Day School, Greater Monmouth County, Solomon Schechter of Howell, Solomon Schechter Day School of Raritan Valley, all closed. Somerset County Educational Services Commission, Somerset County Vocational High School Technical Institute, Somerset Hills School District, Somerset School of Massage Therapy, classes and clinic closed, South Boundbrook Public Schools closed, South County Daycare Center, South Hunterdon Regional High School. All closed now. You're listening to Winter Weather Alert announcements on New Jersey 101.